This presentation explores the cause of suffering through the anatomy of the ego and the journey to awakening. Drawing on A Course in Miracles, we will examine how the mind creates pain, how the ego maintains it, and how a shift in perception can restore peace and clarity in both life and work. Here we contrast two states of mind. On the left is God or heaven, eternal, changeless, unified, and incapable of suffering. On the right is the ego's world, shifting, fragmented, and fearful. The key principle is central. Nothing real can be threatened, and nothing unreal truly exists. Suffering begins with a single impossible thought: separation from our source. Instead of dismissing this as absurd, the mind took it seriously. The result was a kind of sleep, a dream of isolation in vulnerable bodies. Understanding this error is the first step in reversing it. The split mind has three layers. The superconscious holds knowledge of spirit and God, beyond the ego's reach. The conscious level is the ego's domain, where perception is filtered and distorted. Beneath lies the subconscious, storing repressed guilt, but also the impulse toward miracles and God's voice. The ego is a self-constructed identity, a substitute self. Its core directive is to keep us seeking but never finding real fulfillment. It operates by maintaining inner conflict, exaggerating both grandiosity and fear, and it survives only as long as we invest belief in it. Suffering follows a predictable cycle. First, the mind believes it is separate. Second, it feels unconscious guilt for this imagined break. Third, it fears divine retribution. Fourth, it projects this guilt onto others. Finally, it attacks the world it has condemned, reinforcing separation and pain. Perception is shaped by projection. We are not passive victims of the world we see. We actively invent it. The ego hides guilt in the unconscious and throws it outward, so hostility we perceive outside is a mirror of inner conflict. We attack others for the sins we have not forgiven in ourselves. The ego uses the body as proof that separation is real. By identifying as a body, the mind accepts limitation, sickness, and death. The ego claims the body protects us, yet it is clearly vulnerable. Reinterpreted, the body becomes only a neutral communication tool, useful until it is no longer needed. The ego's version of love is the special relationship built on mutual need and fantasy. We try to extract value from others to fill our own sense of lack, project shadow figures from the past onto them, and then share mutual guilt when they fail to deliver perfect salvation. Our mind listens to two inner voices. The ego seeks separation, judgment, and ultimately death, keeping us bound to guilt and fear. The Holy Spirit aims at union, healing, and awakening, using forgiveness and miracles. He operates only in the present, leading to lasting peace and certainty. The Holy Spirit is the antidote to the ego. Placed in the mind the instant separation was imagined, he gently reinterprets every fear-based perception. Rather than attacking illusions, he translates nightmares into happier dreams, seeing only the unbroken child of God in everyone we meet. Forgiveness is redefined. Traditional forgiveness assumes the offense was real and subtly preserves guilt and superiority. True forgiveness recognizes that what seemed to happen was part of a personal dream. By looking past the illusion entirely, it undoes the error at its source. There is nothing to forgive. A holy relationship is the bridge to a healed world. The Holy Spirit does not end relationships. He repurposes them from mutual extraction to mutual healing. Two people share a single goal of awakening, and their relationship becomes an altar of truth, modeling peace for everyone around them. Salvation is collaborative. Whenever two people meet, they are offered another chance at healing. Because minds are joined, the forgiveness you extend to another is simultaneously given to yourself. How you choose to see your brother determines whether you remember or lose awareness of your own true nature. Suffering is not imposed on us. It is a decision of a sleeping mind. We are invited to choose the holy instant, to stop defending guilt and awaken to the eternal present where we are safe and loved. Genuine rest comes not from sleep, but from finally waking up.